East Coast, know I'm rocking with y'all. West Coast, know I'm rocking with y'all. North Side, know I'm rocking with y'all. South Side, know I'm rocking with y'all. I'm still riding with my day one, I'm rocking with y'all. Both County, throw your hands up.
We have a few announcements before we get into the episode. Definitely, if you're watching this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Helps the algorithms. Also, we're doing very something special. So if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, the K to Don channel, between now and New Year's Eve, I'm giving out 2 brand new subscribers, Bluetooth speakers. Natica, she's been with events with me. She knows how I like giving out all types of stuff. So subscribe, get those speakers. And of course, if you're subscribed, every month of the next year, I'm going to be giving out crazy stuff to the people that are subscribed and that are a part of this. And of course, we got dope content for y'all. Let's go to the next one. Let's get into the R&B world, right? What would y'all say was the best R&B song of 2021? I'll kick it with this one, then we'll go to Natica and then Kay. So I'm gonna say best R&B song. So I did like Your Mind Still. I thought that was a dope one by Young Blue. Gallus too by Capella Gray. But I will say, for some reason, it was stuck in my head. It just came out, so it might not be fair. But yo, that Summer Walker, like X for a Reason though. That melody is just like crazy with that 90s vibe. I really like rock with like 90s type vibe and music. But I say Capella Gray is up there, Young Blue is up there, but Summer Walker is up there for sure too with X for a Reason though. Very catchy. Natica, I'm kind of curious. What was your favorite R&B song of 2021?
I'm a James Blake super fan, so any song of his, I'm like, yes. So I guess from his new album, I really loved I don't know if this would be considered R&B, but I know that a lot of his music sort of cleaves in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Friends That Break Your Heart.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, like you just hear it and you want to cry.
Friends That Break Your Heart.
Yeah, because it's like it's not about romance. It's about like someone you really trust, and they screw you over in the end. And like sometimes that's like so much more painful than a romantic partner. Like, you know, we've all experienced that heartbreak when you really trust in someone and then they stab you in the back, or they just completely leave you for dead, and you're like, how could they do this to me? Like, I trusted this person. Like, this person's like my family. So like that song addresses that, and I feel like I don't really hear many songs out there that talk about like the heartbreak that is the end of friendships. So
actually, I really rock with that. That's definitely a theme I relate to, but I love hearing like music like that. So I gotta check out that song.
Yeah,
go check that out. Okay, who you got for us for the best R&B song of 2021?
I'm a big fan of Brent Fires.
Oh, yo, yeah. Yep.
But I want to say, so yeah, no, I'm saying but because I'm not entirely sure if it's a recycled Drake verse, but Wasting Time, like that song that came out, I'm not sure if it's a recycled Drake verse. It sounds very familiar, but I feel like that song was probably the best for me, just because when it came out and you haven't heard anything from him. I like Wasting Time though. That was probably one of my favorite songs. It's R&B-ish, kind of rappy. It's like an in between song. It's like it's a little hip hoppy.
Got you.
That's nice.
No, that's a good one too. That's a good one. Oh, you just gotta the camera. There we go. But yeah, I think he's actually a dope artist. Actually like a lot of songs by that artist too. But Wasting
What's
Time.
What's the name of the artist again?
Brent Fires, right? That's how you say it?
Oh, okay. Because I missed it the first time.
Yeah, and he got a song out with Drake. I think it's a new verse with Drake. I think it might be old though. Like he just never released it because I know a lot of people's like we have that nostalgic Drake feel when they heard his feature on there. But I mean, I encourage people, man, when you check out that artist, even listen to his non-mainstream songs. Like they're pretty fire. Like his pretty fire. Um, so who has this might be a little harder, best R&B album of the year? Again, I'm probably gonna go with Summer Walker because I like the '90s vibe, and I haven't really listened to too many just straight R&B albums. I'm more like to pick out the songs and stuff like that. Um, but I think a lot of the consensus for people is Summer Walker this year as far as one of the top R&B albums. Um, but what do y'all think? Who do y'all want to put in the ring? Go with Natica.
So I can't really say for sure, but I did listen to some Walker recently, and like yeah, I agree. Like I like her vibe, and she has a great voice and stuff, and I'm looking forward to checking out more of her music soon.
For sure, for sure. And then next year you're gonna have best R&B album of the year is dropping. Natica dropping. I gotta get my feature on there.
Yeah, I got more music coming on the way. Yeah.
Fire, fire. Kay, I'm curious, man. Who you feeling for best R&B album of 2021?
Um, See that it sucks because I have not heard Summer Walker's album
Mm,
this year, but I was a fan before.
yeah.
It's not like I stopped being a fan, so I'm a fan of her. I'm a fan of what she has going on. For me, mm, for me, question. All right, before I answer this question, is Certified Lover Boy considered a rap album?
Mhm. Yeah, I guess it's a hybrid. If you want to give it in there, it's a hybrid. You want to give
I mean,
Certified Lover Boy?
he raps, but he steals Drake on that album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably mostly singing. It's probably mostly singing. I never looked at it that way. That's probably maybe why I didn't like it as much as I did, is because I was more expecting a rap album. So
Mm.
and it's like you could like something, but if you expect something like me, I drink water all day, every day, right? But when I'm trying to drink Sprite and I think it's Sprite and water comes out, it's gonna throw me off. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. Yeah, but the thing is, Drake came out like with So Far Gone and all that. He was singing the whole time on that. Like he rapped every once in a while, but he was singing mostly on that when we first found out Drake.
That's true.
So that's why I'm confused on how to gauge, because it's like I have an answer for each question, but I have a problem because my answer might not fit.
Yeah. No, I mean, I
I'm
honestly,
confused. So
your
go ahead.
perspective is pretty dope. Like, so my thing is like, I feel like Drake probably makes the top R&B songs if you put it that way, but can he sing as good as the other R&B singers and the other R&B albums?
No.
He
But
has a
as far
nice
as
tone
song
to
for
his
song,
voice.
huh?
He has a nice tone to his voice, has like that low sort of baritone tone to him, it's like a panty
Mm-hmm.
dropper, I guess.
All right, got the vote.
Certified
Certified
lover
lover
boy.
boy. Certified lover boy wins. Ding ding ding. Gotcha.
Oh,
So let's kind of jump out of music for a little bit. And a lot of these streaming services and TV channels, especially streaming services, these past couple years, they've been doubling in profits just off shows and putting out shows and content, and people have been streaming like crazy. So I want to know, 2021, what was that show of the year for you guys? It could be streaming, it could be on TV. What was the top TV show for y'all 2021 that people should be looking out for? Um, yeah, I'm not gonna kick off this one. I'm gonna let someone else kick it off.
So I actually I feel like this one's pretty obvious, like Squid Game.
Mm, got it.
That show was like everyone or all over the world watch it. Like I was in Colombia when it came out, I didn't get a chance to watch it because I was like not feeling well that day. Wasn't COVID, but yeah, like people were watching that show all over the world. Like my family's watched it. They call it El Juego del Calamar, which literally means Squid Game.
Yeah.
Dude, it was viral all over the world. Like that show broke Netflix streaming records.
Facts. That's that's definitely the number one. That's definitely number one. All right. I'm gonna go and then we'll pass it to Kay. So I'm gonna say it's hard to be Squid Game because that literally broke the record. So that's literally the number one show.
Yeah.
But I guess something that I really like Power. I got to catch up on Power. I just think that is really going crazy and just how he got into these other characters and new seasons. So I think that's really dope. And surprisingly, what caught me off guard, which is a really good show, I'm anticipating the return of. And a lot of people may not have heard of it, but on Netflix, it's a show with Mike Epps called The Upshaws. Like, no lie, like I'm waiting for season 2. So it just hit me in my head because I'm like, yo, like what show am I like feeling to see like season 2 of? And The Upshaws is definitely one of those. Kay, what you got? Like that background.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
I switched from my phone to my computer. I switched from my phone to my computer. I was like, what's going on with my computer? So when I got here, I opened my laptop. Dead. Yes. It was dead. So I was just over here scrambling, just like, I don't know if you saw the anguish in my face, but I was
we up there. I like it. So who you got for best TV show 2021? Oh, did we lose him?
Yeah, he's frozen. He's frozen in his background.
Oh no. This day's been crazy for my boy K.
Oh no.
Oh man, we're gonna come back to him when we get him back on there. Let's go into best movie. We'll name our best movies, and when K comes back, we'll just have him name his TV show and movie. So best movie of 2021. Like you feel with the statistics. I'm gonna let you kick this off. What's the number one movie 2021?
Okay, right now, so I haven't seen this movie, but everyone is telling me to go watch it. Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Oh, fire! I just seen
and
that
like,
a couple days ago.
No spoilers because I didn't see the movie, but like everyone's like, run, don't walk to your nearest movie theater and watch it now. And I have to watch it, partly because every time they film a Spider-Man movie, it's always in Sunnyside, Queens, the neighborhood where I grew up. And I remember being a kid and seeing when they filmed the Spider-Man movies, like when they blocked off the streets, like very common thing to happen. And in this new movie, one of my friends told me that where I think he works or Mary Jane works, I guess this would be a spoiler, but a non-spoiler. But they work at a diner, and this is a diner where I used to go to as a kid. It's called Alpha Donuts, and it's like a hole in the wall. Now I'm kind of like drifting off the subject, but I just had to put it in there because I'm like so proud of my home neighborhood. But yeah, like in the scene, you see like the Alpha Donuts, and they haven't changed their design since they opened in like the mid 60s. Like you feel like you're transported back into time. But anyway, I think that has been one of the highest grossing movies so far. Like it broke box office. Like it passed its budget like when it came out this weekend.
Yeah, I believe that. And I seen Spider-Man, so actually I wasn't even gonna say that till you said that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give the title to Spider-Man. We still got the Matrix coming out, so I'm interested.
Oh, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, I've been waiting. I've been having a countdown, so we'll give it to Spider-Man. But notice this was filmed before the Matrix. Special note: this is gonna come out after the Matrix, but this was filmed before the Matrix. And if we got K back, so we gotta hear your favorite TV show 2021 and movie of 2021.
So my favorite TV show, just to make it quick because you guys already passed it. Like I was saying, the consistency, we all saying Squid Games, but personally, I've been enjoying the live action Cowboy Bebop on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah, I see that episode's fire. Yeah.
So Cowboy Bebop came out, you know, anime and stuff like that, like cartoon version, all that stuff. And it was so dope. They were just like, all right, we got to make a movie, another show about it or something like that. And they brought it out live action. And they have my man John Cho, thank you.
Yeah,
he's playing Spike. And then they just have they got different characters, but it came out pretty well. I'm really anticipating that. That's just like a personal favorite that I've seen.
Well, you know, recently. They're not coming out with a second season, right?
What?
No. Yeah, like they're like, I feel like the Cowboy Bebop fans were split, because some people that I spoke to that watched it were like, for example, my partner, he hated it. He was just like, this is horrible. Not like, this was so disappointing to watch. I didn't even finish it. And then I have another friend who was like, listen, I understand it's not the same thing as the TV show, but in its own right, it's pretty good. Like, if you don't compare it to the anime, then it's pretty good like by itself. Yeah. So, but yeah, I guess the outrage was so bad that Netflix was like, all right, we're not renewing it for a second season.
Wow. I think if you look at the standalone, I think it's definitely fire. But I guess if you have the, you know, high pressure compared to anime.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite movie of 2021? What's the top movie 2021?
So I think did that come out 2021 or was it 2020? Judas and the Black Messiah.
I haven't seen that.
Was
one.
That last year?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. I think it was February.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, no,
the producers in the background are saying that's last year.
Oh no! It came out this year.
When?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like February, right?
Let me see.
It's like early.
Yeah, February.
Yeah. Okay, it counts. It's in there.
So yeah, that honestly, I feel like what's my guy's name? God dang it.
Lakeith Stanfield?
No, the main character. Lakeith did amazing. Just by the way, I want to say that before I move on. He did amazing in that. What's my guy's name? He's British, but he plays an American like amazing.
Daniel Kaluuya?
Daniel, I never can pronounce his last name, but yeah, he's a great actor. He's a great actor, man. I love that guy. Yeah, he did an amazing job. And that's kind of why I still hold that in high regard. And I've watched a bunch of movies on HBO Max. You know what I mean? So I feel like those two guys did such a great job. Like, I feel like that's probably the best movie for me of 2021.
Fire. Okay, let's go. What up, everyone? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification bell for the latest podcasts, music videos, and comedy skits. We got a lot more content coming your way.
We here all day, baby. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, baby.
Yeah. We gotta show love first like a podcast.